Are you a teacher that's looking for a way to easily assess their students digitally and maybe cut down on some of your grading headaches? Or are you a small business person that has employees going through training and you need a way to assess their understanding of what they've learned, or even to make sure that they did the training at all? Or maybe you're an entrepreneur that has a customer onboarding process and you need a way to make sure that your customer is understanding everything throughout that journey. If any of those apply to you, you're going to be interested in our video today. We're looking at Online Exam Maker. It's a digital assessment tool that can handle all of those needs that I just mentioned. But before we get into it, do me a favor. Click that subscribe button down there and hit that like button and show us a little support so we can keep making videos just like this that you will find useful. All right, let's get into it. As I mentioned before, Online Exam Maker is a digital assessment tool that is great for teachers, small business people, entrepreneurs, anybody who needs to offer assessments, tests, quizzes, anything like that digitally. It can even handle courses if you're looking to create courses and maybe sell them. Right off the top, I want to tell you, why do I think you need to give this a try? Well, I think you need to give it a try because they offer a 100% free forever version for you to try out, and not just test out, but to actually use. And it's not like a free trial where you have to input a credit card and then they start charging you if you don't cancel. No credit card is required whatsoever just to sign up and start working through creating your first quiz and even assigning it out. Now, there are limitations on the free version. If you want to use more than 10 concurrent users or exams at a time, if you want to give more than 3 tests per month, there are limitations and you may need to upgrade. But the free version is good for testing it out and seeing if you like how it functions. So all you would do is go to onlineexammaker.com and click that sign up button and open an account. I've already done that, so I'm going to go ahead. If I had already done that, I would click sign in, but in this case, I already have it open. So I'm going to give you a look at the dashboard. Here's what it looks like. I'm already under the course, so let's go back up to dashboard. And here you go. When you first sign in, this is what you're going to see. It tells you how many active exams you have. It shows you what needs to be graded. It also has a quick actions section where maybe things you have to do pretty often are easy to find. It'll show you your active exams, active courses if you have any, etc. Over here, I'm just going to kind of get into it a little bit. We have our area where all our exams are listed. I'll click there and you can see I have 2. One that's active, which is a sample that comes built in once you sign up for this. And then we have one, an instructional design quiz that I started before. So it's not published yet. It only has 1 question at this point. So let's just take a look and you can see what it looks like on the back end here. You'll see I have one, it's a multiple choice question. Expand, you can see it, and I have inputted the right answer. Adding a question is very easy. You just click add question and you have 4 options. If you have a question bank at this point, you can select a random question from the question bank. You can select a specific question from the question bank. You can create a new question, which is pretty easy. As simple as, what is the name of this tool? And then answer options, Online Exam Maker, my e-learning world, which, nope, that's the name of this YouTube channel. They can do it from their house. They can do it on the school computer, wherever. It's very accessible. As you can see, there's also, and I won't go into all the different ways you can customize, but there are a ton of customizations with question types. It's not just multiple choice. There's short answer, there's true and false. all of that. Also, if we go back to the dashboard here, you'll see we don't have any here, but grade now, it saves a ton of time grading because it's going to auto grade it. Once you put the answers in, you can simply click to grade in My Learning World. I'll just enter something there just so you can see it. Okay. Go down. Save. Oh, no, 1-4. Sorry. There we go. There we go. So now we have 2 questions. You get it done. As a teacher, I used to teach. I'm not a teacher anymore. There was a lot of time spent grading. You can publish that exam, then you can assign the exam, and you can grade the exam. Now, one of the great things about this tool is that your student, well, first of all, you can access it from anywhere to work on it, but your students can also access it anywhere. So this tool is very helpful in that way. Something else that's definitely worth mentioning, if we go back here, when you assign a test, say you're a teacher that's assigning an important test through Online Exam Maker, and if you're allowing them to take it at home, well, you might be worried about, well, what if a friend or what if a brother or a sister or a parent even takes this exam for them? How can we verify that it's them? How can we know that these results are valid? Well, Online Exam Maker actually has anti-cheating mechanisms in place. First of all, they have facial recognition. So whenever someone sits to take the exam, the program has to recognize their face and match it to the student. You have a webcam as well. So yes, they can use facial recognition to access the exam, but what if after that they swap out and someone else takes the exam? Well, the webcam will actually take pictures throughout to make sure that it's them sitting there during the exam, so you can verify the actual student who's supposed to be taking the exam takes it, and so therefore the results are valid. It's just super useful, those safeguards, to make sure that the right person is taking the exam and earns the grade that they deserve. Also worth noting, there's a courses section as well. So if I want to create a course, I can actually put a course in here and use exams along the way to make sure that the course is going well for the student. You can also actually use this to create and sell courses as well. So it can be very useful in that aspect. One last thing I want to mention before I get out of here is that something else I like is the fact that Online Exam Maker offers certificates for course completion and for passing exams. You can see here, right now I don't have any certifications created, but I can simply click Add Certification. They actually have some templates for certificates. So we'll go there. And then from there, once the student achieves the desired result, they can get a certificate. One thing I really like about Online Exam Maker, and maybe it's the top feature, is just the fact that everything is laid out so well. It's very easy to find what you're looking for. It's very user-friendly. It's very self-explanatory. Once you're in here, you're not going to be struggling to figure out, oh, how do I make that first exam? How do I get started at all with this thing? Now, having said that, if you do have any problems, you can simply hop over to the Online Exam Maker YouTube, and they have some useful videos here too to help you along the way. You have a quick start guide to get you going. You have mock test examples, how to create a mock test online, how to create a quiz for Facebook. There's all sorts of stuff on here. An explainer video that you'll find useful, I think, to get you started. Now, if you want to give it a try, as I showed you earlier, it's easy. You just go to onlineexammaker.com. You don't need a credit card. You don't need to pay anything up front. You just simply sign up. If you find yourself needing more options, if you need to deliver more exams, if you need to have more people taking them, well, they have different options. You have your free option, you have essentials. This is for small businesses, freelancers. And then you have professional and premium at different price points, starting at $17 a month all the way up to $55. I think you'll find that for most people, professional is going to do everything you need. You simply go here, you click buy now, and then you're ready to go. But you'll see here, each plan is compared. You get all the details there to determine which level of plan you need. And that's it. Thanks, and don't forget to go down and hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up for this video. We appreciate your support. Until next time, this is My eLearning World.